We have a legal breaking update from Politico regarding Donald Trump. Unfortunately, he has asked for the Supreme Court to illegally lift part of his executive order pausing and prohibiting birthright citizenship, which is a constitutional guaranteed in the Constitution in regards to the 14th Amendment. What all does the reporting detail? Let's find that out and break it down in today's video by Politico. The article is titled, Trump Asks Supreme Court to Curb Judges' Power to Block Policies Nationwide. The emergency appeal comes in the battle over birthright citizenship, but it could have ripple effects in cases challenging many aspects of Trump's agenda. By Josh Gerstein. And the article reads, President Donald Trump is asking the Supreme Court to illegally, my editorial edition, eliminate a key tool that lower courts have used to block various aspects of his agenda. In an emergency appeal Thursday, Trump asked the justices to rein in or shelve three nationwide injunctions lower court judges have issued against his bid to end birthright citizenship, but his request could have repercussions far beyond the debate over the controversial citizenship plan. Judges have used nationwide injunctions to hobble many of Trump's early moves, from his bid to end diversity, equity, and inclusion programs to his cuts to federal medical research. But Trump's acting Solicitor General Sarah Harris argued to the Supreme Court that federal district judges have no authority to issue sweeping orders that block policies nationwide. Instead, Harris suggested an injunction should apply only to the geographic district where the judge is located, or only to the specific individual or groups that sued. And there again, I have to fact check Sarah Harris right there. According to the Constitutional Review of Judicial Proceedings, federal judges, including federal district judges, have the legal authority and constitutional right to act upon these executive orders if, in fact, the president or the executive branch is acting illegally and unlawfully and unconstitutionally and abusing his power and overstepping. Continuing with the article. Quote, years of experience have shown that the executive branch cannot properly perform its functions if any judge anywhere can enjoin every presidential action everywhere, end quote, Harris wrote, contending that while administrations of both parties have limited the practice, it has reached, quote, epidemic properties, quote, during Trump's current term. Lower court judges issued 15 nationwide blocks of Trump's administration's actions. My editorial edition in February, Harris asserted, although in some instances the same policy was blocked by multiple judges, that 1 month total outstrips the 14 nationwide injunctions issued against the federal government in the first 3 years of President Joe Biden's term, she wrote, citing a law review study. The injunctions that triggered Trump's emergency appeal were issued against his Day 1 executive order attempting to end birthright citizenship illegally. That order seeks to deny U.S. citizenship to children born on American soil to parents who are undocumented immigrants or in the country on short-term visas. Judges in Maryland, Massachusetts, and Washington state separately blocked the order from taking effect nationwide. They said it blatantly violates the 14th Amendment, which guarantees citizenship to all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. Which, ladies and gentlemen, it is a proven fact that it violates the 14th Amendment, therefore the jurisdiction of, and is therefore unconstitutional. Hence, Donald Trump is overstepping his authority and abusing his power, which constitutes him to be impeached. Trump is not yet asking the Supreme Court to assess the executive order's constitutionality. Rather, he wants the High Court to narrow 2 of the injunctions and to lift the third entirely. A request Harris called, quote, modest, quote, this court should declare that enough is enough before district courts burgeoning reliance on universal injunctions becomes furthermore entrenched, end quote, Harris wrote. Before, ladies and gentlemen, I continue with the video, I highly doubt they're going to grant Donald Trump's illegal, constitutional, and abusive power request because, for the simple fact that it is guaranteed of birthright citizenship, regardless of what Donald Trump says. Continuing with the article. The practice of individual federal judges issuing injunctions that completely halt a federal policy has drawn extensive and increasing criticism in recent years. Some legal academics have questioned them, and both Democratic and Republican administrations have fought them. Two Supreme Court justices, Clarence Thomas and Neil Gorsuch, have openly doubted their constitutionality. Critics say nationwide injunctions give district judges too much power and encourage administration opponents to file lawsuits in specific districts or even direct them to specific judges they think will be sympathetic. But liberal and conservative groups who challenge federal policies say such injunctions are often the only efficient and fair way to address unlawful or unconstitutional government actions. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's legal breaking reporting analysis video. If you did enjoy this legal breaking analysis video, please do consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. I post sometimes 2 days, or 2 times a week, or 2 times, 5 times a week, or 3 times, 5 times a week, or 4 times, 5 times a week, or 5 times, 5 times a week, or once 5 times, 5 days a week. It just really depends on the impact of my daily schedule. A couple things before we close out today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. In order to make sure that you guys never miss a brand new video and legal breaking analysis update, please hit the subscribe button. That does not cost anything. That is right next to the subscribe button down below on the right hand side below the screen here. Next thing is, you guys can also do so, you guys can also stay up to date on when I posted a legal breaking analysis video and legal breaking reporting by following me on my social medias down below. I am on Instagram, Snapchat, and Threads. They will be linked in the video description along with the very important vital news article breaking reporting from Politico today. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the video, and I will talk to you guys in the next legal breaking reporting. In the meantime, please stay safe and please stay positive.